question, what next? I don't want to rehearse the arguments I've made before you tonight because you've heard them. I think there are other things which act in our favour. I would point to the environment. You can't control marine borders. Fish wander across them. Pollution carries across those. These are things you make decisions in common better than you do alone. It's an example of why I think this pulling of sovereignty is greater than the sum of its parts. Why we are stronger in. I have a greater voice. I'm able to stand up to the multinationals in this world, bigger and bigger every year, to the other great trade blocs. I'm able to do more for you, the citizens of Rayleigh, as well as all the other citizens of Europe, in this European Union. I recognise it's a balance. I'm happy to tell you that I believe there are imperfections. You know what? I believe Ipswich Borough Council is somewhat imperfect. But it's an important thing, and it's good that we have it there. And that is the same in a much larger way for this European Union. And that's why I believe, not just for pragmatic or fashioned British reasons, that this European Union is good for us. But I also believe that it is good for Britain because of our place in the world, because I think this is a great country that has much to deliver to our neighbours, to create stability on our own continent, and to be able to do that for the rest of the world. And that is why the rest of the world, the Presidents of the United States, China, and the Prime Ministers of Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and India, all are begging us to stay in. And not least the Prime Minister of our, in actual fact, closest ally, the Republic of Ireland, who is asking precisely the same thing. But that is not why I have found this the most difficult election I have ever been involved in. And I have to let you into a personal secret here. I have always slept in every single challenge in my life, whether it be exams, difficult breakups with girlfriends, or indeed in general elections when representing a marginal seat. I know perfectly well I might be out of job the next morning. I am lucky I've been able to sleep sound. But for the first time in my life, I've genuinely been losing sleep on a nightly basis. And the reason why is because I am terrified. Not because I've drunk my own propaganda, but because I've listened to the businesses in my own patch of the impact that this Brexit will have on the people that I seek to represent. And I, like Mark, did not go in this to represent all the rich farmers up the A12 who put the posters up. I came here to represent the people on modest wages, whose voice is small and needs to be larger. And I want for them the best thing. And I fear for their jobs. And I fear for their security. Just at the point at which we have crawled ourselves out of a terrible recession, we've clambered up a number of ladders. And I worry to hell that we are about to slide down one big, not very pleasant slope. And it's not just my constituents I'm worried about, it's my own son, and the kind of country I will give to him. A country which, as we've seen through this debate, is more insular, is more closed, does not want to cooperate on any terms with the neighbours we have on our continent we share together in the way that they cooperatively want to share with us. And a country which I'm afraid we also see allows and permits an intolerance which I think is not British. And that is why I care with every single cell in my body and every single breath that I have that we vote Remain tomorrow. Not just for pragmatic reasons, but because I think it's British and because I think it's best for our British people.
And Mark, you're going to have the last word, or do you think you will? No, I know you won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I start with three thanks? Firstly, can I thank all of you for turning up, particularly at such short notice. You've put two government ministers through their paces this afternoon, and I hope you feel that it has been worthwhile to have turned up today. Secondly, can I thank Ben for being such a good-natured opponent. He had to juggle his diary to be here. He's got to dash back up and play with the A12, and we all know what a joy that can be. In order to be at an event in his constituency tonight. And he's put the case in which he believes as passionately as I believe in mine, in an articulate and very reasonable and very good natured manner. And I hope this shows you there is genuine hope that the Conservative Party can come together again. And I've got to be impressed with this bloke because he has some